We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards
What's that?
app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Howdy everybody, Jake Russ here, Real Sports Cards. More Topps Update Jumbo is on the way. This is number 6, full case, PYT. I've got 2 cases sitting in front of me. You need a left or a right, and we'll get to ripping this one, whichever you'd like to choose. I've got 2 more breaks left open for the afternoon. I've got 12 left in Pro Debut. I've got 7 left in Phoenix 3-box. And then we'll have more stuff tonight. Minnesota has a Pro Debut 4-case pick your player up right now. So, yeah, I've got 12 left in Pro Debut. Pick your team, 7 left in Phoenix. So left or right? And we'll get started on this one. Who would like to pick? Thanks for getting this filled up. Appreciate it. Anybody over here? Nope. Otherwise, I can roll a die. Left, says Paul. Thank you. Oh, now everybody wants to pick. People picking left. Left is selected, I would guess, 80% of the time. Left gets picked. Sorry about that. It's very odd. Most people are right-handed, so they're picking their off. I don't know, but it's a definite thing. People picking left. Is it less letters to type, maybe? Could be that simple. Although you could just do R and L and I'd figure it out. And people often do that, so I don't think that's the reason. All right, let's see if we can do a good job like last time. Killed it on our first break of this. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Matt Shaw. Julio Brian King. Let's see, is there nothing in this one? There it is. Luke Gehrig. Pena, Mankata, Yogi. How about we start out with a Reverence, which aren't called Reverence anymore, but we'll start off that as our first auto. 4/25, Torrey Hunter for the Tigers. Tigers, Torrey Hunter. Tigers is Don Mega. And we do get off to a good start. These are now called Topps Flagship Autograph Patch Cards. They changed that this year for Series 1, I believe. Was the first time they weren't called Reverence. Acuna. Kate Horton. $45/50, Tim Elko. Final like Doc Spider, Tim Elko. Otani, Stroud, Pujols. Veen, cool Yamamoto. All-Star Chandler Simpson, Big Sean. Ben Rice, you got a little bit of a pinstripe. Yankees, going to Chillins MF. Kim, Ray, Connor Thomas. Did they get a picture? No, it looks like it's airbrush maybe. Thomas only, well, I guess if they compare the pitchers. He pitched like 3 games before he got hurt. Heavy Lumber, Jackson Merrill. Sweet. Padres. There's 5 Doc Spider rookies in this. It's a Doc Spider heavy product. Padres. Padres going to Huskies Forever. Sweet Heavy Lumber. Okay. Looks like Case 2 is starting off just as good as Case 1 did. I like where we're going. Rushing, Freed, Canario, Hank Aaron. Rebolta to 2025. Soderstrom, Boyd, Cam Smith debut. Ballesteros to 150. Cubbies. Reggie. Ronald Acuna. Braves. Braves going to ATL Braves. Coincidence? Probably not. I think we'll still... Sasaki. Are we still going to get an auto? In our first case, when we hit like special things like that, we still... We got 4 hits. We'll see if we get an auto here. Aaron Judge, DiMaggio, Glaber, Wines, and Ryan Miller. Nope. That is our auto this time. Why does my nose feel like it's running? But it's not. 14 of 250. Tigers Tigers again, going to Don Mega. Sasaki. We're not gonna let Torrey be by himself. We're not gonna put Ryan Miller in there with him. Ballesteros is 11 of 150 for the Cubs. Cubs going to Art. Revolta is the 2025. 251 of 2025 for the Nationals. Going to Zach. Tim Elko. I'm going to have to track down some Tim Elko cards out of this for sure. Like I said, a bunch of Doc Spiders in this. 45 of 50 for the White Sox. Don Mega with the White Sox. Cade Horton. Acuna. And Matt Shaw. And that's box 1. Here we go. Cam Smith, Mystical. Shigano, Tucker, Littell, Danny Jansen in 99. To 2025, Chris Bubich. Edgar Caro, White Sox. White Sox, Don Mega. Oops. Judge, Votto, Rodon, Herrera. Buxton, James Wood, Jordan and Griffey. Drake Baldwin. Anything big happen with Drake Baldwin this week? It's a hockey player right there. Drake Baldwin. Braves. Braves going to ATL Braves. Bagwell, Marte, McCusker. Campbell, Wilson, Manuel Selman, Surfer, to 2025, Jake Mangum, Rays, Nick Kurtz relic. Athletics. Going to Huskies forever. Campbell, Burns, Bubic, Veen. Nick Kurtz, Mystical. Nick Kurtz on the 90. Bregman, Biggie. Verdugo to 250. And pink Freddie Freeman, Bleacher Reachers. McGuire. Woo! Zephyr John. Evan Phillips, blue to 150. Kyle Tucker. Luis Angel Acuna. Mets. Mets going to Paul. Snell, Green, Verdugo, Puckett. Mike Tauchman, White Sox at 2025. PCA, Witt, Rollison, and Willie Mays. Tauchman was 1,110 out of 2025. White Sox is Don Mega. We got Evan Phillips for the Dodgers. Dodgers Huskies forever, 21 of 150. Freddie Freeman, pink for the Dodgers. Verdugo for the Braves, 141 of 250. Braves is ATL Braves. Nick Kurtz on the 90. Nick Kurtz on the Mystical. For the A's. Christian Campbell. Dustin has the Rays. Says 1354 of 2025. We've got James Wood. Chris Bubic is 2000 of 2025. Royals. Royals is Mike Molesky. Danny Jansen's at a 99. 3 of 99 for the Rays. Rays going to Dustin. Mystical Cam Smith and Christian Campbell. That's box 2. On to box 3. Where are we in our next breaks? 11 left in Pro Debut, 6 left in Phoenix. Pretty darn good so far. This is box 3. Mike Trout, Harper, Schwarber, Ryan Ludus. There's another Doc Spider. Roop to 99. We hit a heavy lumber and a reverence in the first box, so it's pretty darn good. Not quite as good as case 1, but pretty nice. Baseball Stars autograph. We didn't get any Baseball Stars autographs in the first case, did we? I'm trying to remember. I thought we got all 1980s or 1990, I should say. Those are on card. These are stickers. Ben Williamson, Mariners. Mariners going to Don Mega. Lee, Rosarina, Joe, and Griffey. There was one. Not many, though, right? Drake Baldwin Orange Patch. This does have a scratch in it right there. I want to touch it. I want to verify it's a scratch. Might just be a print line or something. I didn't feel anything when I tried to lightly go over it. There was one, but yeah, most of them were the 90s in that last one. And this we've already gotten two of the 3. It's pretty awesome. 6 of 25 on that one. ATL Braves. That's awesome. I feel like that should go in the 2 Braves. Plus, he's from Wisconsin, so kind of. Hey, there's a Junior Caminero you're looking for. Nope, wrong set. Edgardo Henriquez. Dodgers. Huskies forever. Dodgers up there right now? No, they're not. Keyshaw, De La Cruz, Kitchen, Altuve. Ballesteros, Mize, Young, Kirk Gibson. Machete, Martin Maldonado to 2025. And how about another Drake Baldwin relic? Only plain this time. Braves, ATL Braves. Braves having a break. Drake Baldwin having a break. If this was a player break, man. James Wood, Trout, Webb, Salmons. All sorts of stuff going on here. Kobe Mayo, Hassel, Cunha, Estevez, Soroka, and Mickey Mantle. Oh, Mickey Mantle's orange, huh? To 250, Soroka, and is this orange? It is. 17 of 25, Mickey Mantle for the Yankees. Chillins, MF. The Yankees. That's awesome. Luis Arias. Brewers legend. Back with the Brewers. At the end of the season. In the minors, at least. James Wood. DeGrom. Shugart. Lugo to 150. Tatis. The Shufflers. They're not shuffling the cards enough. Manny Machado. Padres. Padres go to Huskies forever. They are up there. There's Jackson Merrill. Shohei. Will Smith. Kim. Acuna. Blade Tidwell, the 2025 Mets. Acuna, O'Hearn, Paddock, and Ripken. That is box 3. 10-12 of 2025 in the Tidwell. Mets is Paul. Yeah, we do repacks. We don't sort. Well, we sort, but we don't pack packages. 96 of 150 on the Lugo for the Angels. Huskies forever. James Wood. Soroka, Nationals. 93 of 250. Going to Zach. Kobe Mayo, Mystical. James Wood. Machete, Martin Maldonado. I think he officially retired. I think so. 784 of 2025. I don't know why I top loaded that, but I like Machete. He played for the Timber Rattlers, so that's okay. Padres, Huskies forever. $62 of 99 on the Landon Roop. Giants is Jeremy. Second half. So what do you got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits so far in 3 boxes. That seems like a good rate. Right? My math serves me correct. 1 auto and 2 relics per box. Should get us to 9. Boom. James Wood, rookie debut. There's your Nats. Right on cue. Problem solved. Ornelas, Padres, the 2025. Abel, Machado, Rocker, Tatis. To 2025, Willie McIver. He had like a walk. He did something tie-breaking single to 8th, and then that's right. He ended the game. He was a catcher, and he threw out the guy tried to steal him in the 9th inning, and he threw him out to end the game. The tying run. Montverde to 76. Marlins. I was watching that game. I don't know why I was watching the A's game, but I was. Oof. Tyler Locklear, green. 85 of 99. Mariners going to Don Omega. Pre-trade. To 250, Josh Naylor. Diamondbacks. Jacob Wilson. Anytime, Zach. Anytime. Look, another national card coming. Boom. This one's actually numbered, though. Actually, no, it's not numbered. It is a James Wood, but it is badly miscut. Thanks, Topps. Adrian Del Castillo. Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks going to Victoria Rose. Chorio, Chisholm, Sabrowski, PCA. Fixed. Now we can, ooh, Ohtani. We can make a boat. Out of duct tape, out of Flex Seal there, and go on the ocean. Be great. Ohtani for the Dodgers. Dodgers are going to Huskies forever. See, he doesn't complain. He just gets hits. That's the way it works. I like this Ohtani. Let Ohtani hang around. He just sends gifts and gets hits with his teams. Home field advantage Cam Smith. Astros. Very nice. I need a break. See what he did there? Of course, Kevin doesn't have him this one. There's a spaceship! Oh, it's Huskers forever. You fooled me. You got hits, though. You have the greatest hits album. Astros, I need a break. See what he did there. What are we knocking off for this guy? I'll knock off Ohtani for now. We're going to move down. We're going to go... Actually, the White Sox. Yeah, let's just knock off the White Sox. Stupid name. Huskers forever. Come on. You're trying to make me look like a fool. Dylan Cruz. PCA. Pham. Bermudez to 99. Marlins. Bacher. This is the... He went to Whitewater, I think, or one of the Wisconsin schools. He was in the minors for like 87 years. He's from Illinois. I think he went to Whitewater. Out of 2025, Marlins. Forgot about that dude. Ji-Hwan Bae. And Ronald Acuna. More Braves relics. 35 of 150. ATL Braves. Got 2 Acuna relics and 3 Baldwins now, or 2 Baldwins. 2 Baldwins, 2 Acunas. James Wood. Lindor. Dreyer. It's 80 Bryant. Sweet. Augustin Ramirez. Jacob Wilson. Jake Rave. Dalton Rushing. And that is box number 4. James Wood. Nationals. Ji-Hwan Bae for the Pirates. He's flexing on you. 131 of 250 for the Pirates. It's going to North Side Notch. Luke Backer. 1474 of 2025. Marlins, E. Greco. I'm sure everyone's going to look up if he played at UW Whitewater for me right now. Appreciate it. 48 of 99. Bermudez for the Marlins, E. Greco. Dylan Cruz. Drake Baldwin. Seems like my YouTube chat died today. Got all sorts of action in the earlier breaks, and now I haven't had a comment in like 4.5 hours. Jacob Wilson. Naylor for the Diamondbacks is 218 of 250. Diamondbacks going to Victoria Rose. Montverde, Marlins. Just off my screen. E. Greco again. Independence Day, 60 of 76 on that one. Cruz. McIver for the A's. 1905 of 2025. Athletics is Huskies forever. Huskies with an IES at the end. 946 of 2025. Ornelas for the Padres. Huskies forever. Same. We got 2 boxes to go. What's going to break next? Oh, we're stagnant again. 11 left in Pro Debut, 6 left in Phoenix. Here we go. Box 4. Good luck, everybody. Cam Smith. Oliver Dunn gold to 50. Brewers. Keep turning up the heat. Votto, Rodon, Guerrero, and Dustin Harris. On a real one gold, huh? It says Series 2 on it. 8 of 50. Eight of 50 for the Rangers. Going to Huskies forever. Judge. Randy Rodriguez, the 2025. Buxton, James Wood. That one's better cut. Martin and Griffey. And Cade Povich. Orioles. We got him in the first case. Huskies forever and the Orioles. Bagwell, Marte, Clemens, Bellinger. Christian Campbell, Kershaw, Baker, Manuel Selman. You are not the father. Noah Cameron to 250 and Christian Campbell. This hasn't quite been the Red Sox windfall as case 1. Red Sox going to Joseph E. Fry. Christian Campbell, Burns, Bubic, McKazy. What's this coming? What's this coming? What's this coming? What's this coming? Juan Mejia to 220 or 2025, and heavy lumber number 2 of the case. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. All right then. Mets going to Paul. Paul. Well, I think 2 other people did too, but yes, he did pick this side. Nice job. Nice job. We had an Acuna relic as well, right? Yep, pinstripe. Who's getting the boot? Yankees getting the boot. Mets kicking out the Yankees. All is right in the world. Yep. I said that as soon as I hit it, Kevin. Like, oh, I know who doesn't have the Astros. McGuire, Wu. Dalen Lyle to 150. Could have picked this case for your break. Should have been here early. You could have picked it. Another Red Sox relic. Alec Bregman, or Alex. I always call him Alec. We go big. 84 lumber. Okay. Huh. Red Sox. Joseph E. Fry. Snell, Green, McGreevy, and Puckett. PCA, Witt, May, and Mays. Dalen Lyle, Nationals. Going to Zach. 91 of 150. Did Lyle finished like 4th in Rookie of the Year? 4th or 5th, I think. Or 5th, maybe? Was Collins for the Brewers 4th? Then Lyle 5th? Something like that. He was top 10. It's all the same. It's all the same. Mejia is 805 of 2025 for the Rockies. Rockies is E. Greco. Christian Campbell, black gold. Noah Cameron to 250 for the Royals. Mike Molesky, 87 to 250. James Wood, All-Star Game. Randy Rodriguez, 1472 of 2025. Giants going to Jeremy. Oliver Dunn, gold, 34 of 50. Brewers, who's Brewers this one? Our Mustang, nice. He'd like a little Caleb Durbin action. See what we can do. Cam Smith and Christian Campbell. We got 1 box left. $11 and $6. Man, Pro Debut got stuck at 11 there for a long time now. Garbage is getting full. It's been a busy day. Campbell, Gore, Olsen, Carroll to 150, and Tidwell to 250. White Sox and Mets. To 150, Sung-Chi Cheng on the blue for the Pirates. Pirates is Northside Notch. Verlander, Rooker, Taylor, Guerrero. Judge, Skeens, Abel, and Witt. Jock Peterson to 2025. And Seth Johnson for the Phillies. Phillies is Ryan Flip. Chandler Simpson, Suarez, Stroud, Campanella. Muncy, Raleigh, Callahan, Andy Pettit. Relic is Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks going to Victoria Rose. Matt Shaw, Dollander, Buxton, McGreevy. Ellie, Ernie Banks, Quan, Pilar, Christian Campbell Green, 82 of 99 for the Red Sox. Red Sox is Joseph E. Fry. Here we are. Noah Cameron to 2025 for the Royals. Marcelo Mayer, Freeman, Jimenez, Blake Trinan to 99. Dodgers. Cam Smith. Matt Olson. Another relic for the Braves. ATL Braves. Soto, Alonso, Max Lazar. Timber Eller. And last pack, Matt Shaw, Gore, Logo, and Carew. Matt Shaw. Cam Smith. Gonna run out of sleeves. Didn't plan it right. Blake Treinen for the Dodgers. Come on. 23 of 99. Dodgers as Huskies forever. Marcelo Mayer. Noah Cameron, 1976 of 2025. Royals is Mike Molesky. Matt Shaw. Jock Peterson, 632 of 2025. Rangers is Huskies forever. Edgar Carroll for the White Sox, 143 of 150. Yeah, he'll be able to sew it together when he gets all the pieces. Should look nice. White Sox was Don Mega. Yep. 143 of 150. Blade Tidwell is Mets. Paul, 41 of 250. And Christian Campbell. Silver Packs time. All right, here we go. Silver Pack time. Big money, no whammies. Shigano to 150 for the Orioles. Cam Smith. Alan Roden, he's from Wisconsin. Johnny Bench to 99. Reds. Can be all the way? Nope, to there. Chandler Simpson, Sasaki. Max Muncy to 75 for the A's. Jake Baldwin. Tatis to 50, gold. Son Kim. Dylan Cruz. Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox to 150. Nick Kurtz. Logan Henderson. No autos yet out of Silver Packs, but got a lot of color in this one. 50 of 150, Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox. Red Sox is Joseph E. Fry. Dylan Cruz. Kim. Tatis, 25 out of 50 for the Padres. Padres is Huskies forever. Drake Baldwin. Max Muncy, 75 of 75 on the purple. Athletics is Huskies forever. Sasaki. Johnny Bench is 65 of 99. Reds. Reds going to Big John Reds. Cam Smith. And 103 of 150 on Shigano. Orioles. Huskies forever. That means it's time for a recap. We got one pink only this time. Freddie Freeman. Bleacher Reachers. Dodgers. Some rookie stuff I sleeved up. Smith, Astros. Sasaki, Dodgers. Baldwin, Braves. Kim, Dodgers. Cruz, Nationals. Campbell, Red Sox. Shaw, Cubs. Mayer, Red Sox. Smith, Astros. Shaw, Cubs. Campbell, Red Sox. Smith, Astros. Wood, Nationals. Campbell, Red Sox. Kurtz, A's. Kurtz, A's. Cruz, Nationals. Wilson, A's. Wood, Nationals. Baldwin, Braves. Cruz, Nationals. Wood, Nationals. Wilson, A's. Smith, Astros. Wood, Nationals. Mayo, Orioles. Wood for the Nationals. Campbell, Red Sox. Smith, Astros. Wood, Nationals. Campbell, Red Sox. Kurtz, A's. Shaw, Cubs. Acuna, Mets. Horton, Cubs. And Sasaki, Dodgers. 2025s. Pearson, Rangers. Cameron, Royals. Rodriguez, Giants. Mejia, Rockies. Ornelas, Padres. McIver, A's. Bacher, Marlins. Tidwell, Mets. Bubich, Royals. Mangum, Rays. Talkman, White Sox. And Rebalta, Nationals. To 250, Cameron, Royals. Naylor, Diamondbacks. Bay, Pirates. Soroka, Nationals. And Miller, Tigers. To 150, Shigano, Orioles. Martinez, Red Sox. Carroll, White Sox. Lyle, Nationals. Lugo, Angels. Phillips, Dodgers. And Ballesteros, Cubs. To 99, Johnny Bench, Reds. Trinan, Dodgers. Campbell, Red Sox. Bermudez, Marlins. Rope, Giants. And Danny Jansen for the Rays. To 76, Montverde. Dunn to 50 for the Brewers. Montverde is Marlins, by the way. Tim Elko for the White Sox to 50. And orange to 25, Mickey Mantle for the Yankees. Relics not in the stands. We got Carroll, Diamondbacks. Bregman, Red Sox. Rice, Yankees. Campbell, Red Sox. And Ohtani, All-Star for the Dodgers. Autographs. Johnson, Phillies. Cheng, Pirates. Povich, Orioles. Carroll, Sox. Del Castillo, Diamondbacks. And Henriquez for the Dodgers. On the stands, we got Dustin Harris to 50. 8 of 50 for the Rangers. Going to Huskies forever. We got Ben Williamson and Tyler Locklear to 99 for the Mariners. Mariners is Don Mega. Athletics, we got Max Muncy to 75. Kurtz Mystical, and Kurtz Rising rookies for the A's. Athletics is Huskies forever. Mets got Tidwell to 250. Acuna Relic, and Acuna Heavy Lumber. Does Acuna really hit heavy lumber? I don't know. Maybe his bat's heavy. That's why he can't get around fast enough. Risley. Paul Risley and the Mets. Home field advantage. Cam Smith for the Astros. Astros need a break. See what he did there. Padres. Tatista 50. Martin Maldonado, who I top-loaded for just no apparent reason, to 2025. Manny Machado and Heavy Lumber Jackson Merrill. Padres going to Huskies forever. All sorts of stuff for the Braves. Matt Olson All-Star Relic. Drake Baldwin. Verdugo to 250. Acuna All-Star. Acuna Bat. Blue to 150. Baldwin Auto. And Baldwin Patch to 25. 6 of 25. Braves. ATL Braves. And in the mix, the Tigers. 4 of 25 on the Torrey Hunter. Tigers going to Don Omega. Flagship autograph, patch autograph. There we go. That's it on this one. I've got a couple spots left in my next 2 breaks. I've got 5. Got flipped. I've got 5 left in football. I've got 8 left in pro debut. That's what's coming up next. My name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for filling up. Really appreciate it. Talk to you again in a little bit.